Being a caregiver is just what it says. I think that caregiving is a title to wear with pride.
You don't have to be living with the person to be a caregiver. You don't have to have a certain relationship with the person to be a caregiver.
Being a caregiver is a selfless person. You have to learn how to be patient. I was no longer just taking care of myself. I was taking care of someone that needed me.
My name is Precious Chase.
My name is Kim Sauer.
I am Barbara Palmer, and I'm a caregiver.
I became a caregiver during a family emergency where I had to step in and take care of my aging father.
It started in my early 30s. Both of my parents got sick. I have an older sister, so us together were kind of thrust into the caregiver role very unexpectedly with both of my parents.
I spent the first 9 months of my retirement taking care of my oldest brother, who unfortunately is now deceased. The brother that I'm currently taking care of, he texted me one day, and the message made absolutely no sense whatsoever. To me, it appeared that he had a stroke. And at that point in time, I never left his side. I was there for him up till today, and I will continue to be until one of us is no longer here.
I never thought of myself as a caregiver.
It was just something that I felt like I needed to do.
It was incredibly stressful,
I felt completely unprepared.
The anger that you have,
severely isolating.
just feeling like you don't want to do this anymore.
Because you're so focused on wanting to give them that quality of life in their end stages that it takes away from the quality of time you get to spend with them.
When my dad got sick, I didn't know anything about it, becoming a caregiver. I didn't even know that caregiving was a thing, that there were actual government resources available to help support.
To me, a caregiver was someone who actually lived with someone that needed assistance. That was not my scenario. So I really didn't consider myself a caregiver until I found out about the Caregivers Program.
They had an entire list of resources and applications for additional funding to help support your loved one. The support groups were probably what I got the most out of. None of my friends knew what I was going through.
One of the things I personally like to do is to attend community resource events, because what people don't realize, there are tons and tons of resources available in Baltimore City that you don't even know about.
Powerful Tools for Caregivers is one of the trainings that I took, and it's solely focused and based on taking care of yourself. And I think that's been the most impactful for me as a caregiver, because before the training, I felt like putting myself first was wrong.
It teaches you, the caregiver, how to care for yourself. It's not about the person that you're caring about. It's all about you and attending to your needs.
I understand and I recognize that it is definitely okay to pour into myself and think about my own self-care and putting myself first, because you can't pour from an empty cup.
If you or someone you know is caring for an aging adult in Baltimore, there is help available.
For information about free resources and caregiver support in Baltimore,
Call 410-396-CARE or visit the website online.
I did, you should too.